Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition of West Ham Fan TV on the social. As you can see, we're in the car.
On the drive,
on our way back from Leicester. This is part 2 of the one we done last week. We didn't get a chance to do it for the Man U game. So you see, we've got these two fine upstanding young gentlemen here.
Introduce us, please.
Ryan and Scott.
Hello, man.
You ready to jump straight in?
Go on, mate.
Right, first question is from Ant Squires. If we had the naming rights for the stadium and all 4 stands, who or what would you name them?
Brooklyn, Bobby Moore, Billy Bonds.
John Lyle.
Billy Bonds has got to be there.
Billy Bonds has to be.
Brooklyn, Bonds, Bobby Moore, and
I'd say John Lyle.
It's got to be a sponsor, innit?
No, John
Unfortunately.
Lyle. John Lyle.
I'm with you. I like it, yeah.
What about the bowling stand? As sort of a memory to our former home.
That's quite a good one,
The
actually.
bowling stand.
Yeah. I'm with Ryan.
So
I said John
Moore,
Lyle.
That's what I said, I'm with Ryan.
Moore, Brooklyn, Bonds,
Lyle.
and the bowling.
Bowling.
No, but that'd be the stands. It could be the bowling mark too.
No.
That'll be always the Olympic Stadium in it. So, but anyway, I'm hosting it, so I'm right. So, right, next one is from Elmad El Kadim. Do you think we must get an international striker next year in order to take a step forward?
Yes.
Hashtag French Hammer.
20 goal a season, Batshuayi.
Yeah. Without a foul.
Without a doubt, I've got to go for it.
That's all
Which
we
Him or
we said a few weeks.
Lacazette, or depends how ambitious we are, Ibrahimovic.
I just think the money for Ibrahimovic will be a stumbling block.
Batshuayi's the one for me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we said that a few weeks ago, didn't we, on post-match point?
Yes, we did, Graham. Yes, we did. Come on, Gray, come on.
Okay. I didn't realise you could join us. So. Right, next one's from Tom Crossland. Would this current side be a strong European side if we had Dean Ashton up front? Well, having seen what we see at the testimonial the other week, I'd say yes.
I can't speak highly enough of Dean Ashton.
Dean Ashton would have been one of the
Dean Ashton
top
for
English
me.
strikers.
Oh yeah.
The thing for me with Ashton is that if he hadn't got injured, he wouldn't be at West Ham now.
No, he probably would have at West Ham, but let's take it as he would have been at West Ham. Dean Ashton would have been an absolute legend.
Oh, massively.
He would have broke all records, and we would have won a trophy.
Yeah, definitely.
And what was the question? Would we?
Would we be a strong European side?
Yeah, we're a strong European side already, and having a fit young Dean Ashton would have just made us.
That would have been our 20 goal season striker.
Yeah.
Shame.
Very much so.
You know, like I say, the other week we got glimpses of what might have been. Right, next one is from Leone Burlace. What is your? I think this means the first match. What is your dream match for the very first season at Stratford? I don't know if it's first game of the season.
Right, let's take it as first league game. I'd love a London derby, and I'd love it.
Tottenham.
Yeah, Spurs at home.
And we do them with a last minute dodgy penalty.
No, Spurs at home for the first game. I'd love a London derby, but
for me, I'm with you. It's got to be a London derby.
Yeah.
Got to be a London derby.
But get the atmosphere going.
Yeah. I'd Arsenal turn them over first game of the season.
no, because if they beat us, they'll be the first team to win it, and we can't nick their song no more.
Yeah, but they weren't the last time we went at the bowling though, weren't they? No, we were. I was just saying. I know we've said it a lot before.
Tottenham at home, or I'd love a London derby.
Yeah. Chelsea at home. That'd be a good one.
Could be, yeah. Good shout.
Double barrel.
Right, next one's from Callum Dean Rumans. Who from the current squad will be remembered as a legend or cult hero? Well, legend will be Noble.
Mm-hmm.
Cult hero. Who do you think will be the cult
James
hero?
Collins.
Yeah, Ginger Pele.
Ginger Pele or
Or
Payet.
Adrian.
Yeah,
Adrian will be like Lugo.
You could end up having a couple, really.
Yeah.
So Collins, Adrian, Payet.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Legend is Noble though, isn't he?
Yeah, it's got
Oh,
to be.
yeah,
He'll be
yeah.
the next one to go down.
I mean, because Noble's going to finish his career at West Ham.
Yeah.
So he'll be up there with.
You never know, he's had his test mode on now, we can ship him out.
The thing is, if he lifts the cup anytime soon, he'll be in the same bracket as Bobby Moore, Billy Bonds captains who are lifted silverware, won't he? Right.
Potatoes.
Next one is from Aidan McCullough. If you had to save one person from leaving the club, who would you save?
Payet. No, Bilic.
Scott?
Yeah, but well, anyone. I'd save the tea lady. No, Payet for me. If I could save anyone, it'd be Payet. And Bilic.
It's got to be Bilic, isn't it? He's the manager, he's the tactician.
He's galvanised everything this year, and he's Bilic. Right.
I'll save Julian then.
I'll save Bilic, you save Julian.
You save Payet.
I'll get Payet on my shoulders.
We're sorted, ain't we?
That's it, done. Right. This is a good one. From Jack Twig. Robotic arm or legs?
Arms. Because then I wouldn't have to do all the work. I could just like put it on radio control. I mean like that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, no effort. But I don't know, legs, because I could sprint fast.
I'm saying arms.
I'm going arms.
I think I'd rather run faster though than have robotic arms.
Robotic arms, you can do so much more.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if like you're getting chased and you can just sprint? You're like go, gadget your legs and you're off.
Yeah, but if someone's chasing you, you can just knock them out with your robotic arms.
Robotic arm. Like Robocop.
Right, I'll have one arm, one leg.
Me and Scott win that one, I think. Right, Robin Whips, Picquion or Dimmy Cayley?
Who?
Dimmy Cayley.
Dimmy Cayley, yeah.
Dimmy Cayley. For me.
Legend. Are we home yet?
No,
We're
mate.
nearly there. Right, next one's from Tim Hunt. He said, who do you see as the next player to make 300 plus appearances for the club? I could see Cresswell doing it.
In this day and age, to make them amount of appearances for the club is going to be rare, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Cresswell.
Tompkins might.
Tompkins.
Cresswell.
Maybe Antonio. Byram.
Adrian,
yeah. Byram.
Yeah, there's a few players there. Like we've got quite a young squad now. So, you know, for the
Payet.
we keep them together.
no, I don't think he'll make 300.
Yeah, but if we keep him.
Yeah, but he's 29.
Yeah.
Yeah, possible. But no, I'm going to go with either Tompkins or Adrian.
Down with Cresswell.
You love it.
Right, next one is from Roberto at Robert WHUFC. Who do you see leaving in the summer? And aside from Payet, who is the most important player? For me, it's Kyoto. It's Kyoto.
Check.
Lanzini. What, most important?
Yeah.
Apart from Payet.
Apart from Payet. Noble. And Lanzini. And Czech.
Antonio for me this season.
Antonio.
Yeah. But then I say Ogbona's been solid.
Yeah. And Antonio's got us out of a jam by playing right back, playing out of position.
Yeah.
He's giving his everything, he's playing well.
And he still ends up the other end of the pitch,
Yeah,
getting crosses in,
exactly.
doesn't
Yeah, for me it's Antonio.
he? Right. Here we go. Next one is from West Ham United News. If you had to sell Payet or Lanzini this summer, who would it be and why?
It's a tough one because Lanzini for me has got the potential to be better than Payet, and he's only young. But at the moment, Payet is at the peak of his game.
Yeah, Lanzini's got the age on his side, and he's Lanzini's more of an investment.
It depends. I mean, I'll be honest with you. If someone come in with a £50 million bid for Payet, West Ham need to look at that because
It's the age.
I know he's a great player, but if you judge him over the last 10 games, he hasn't been that great, has he?
No. I think someone summed it up and they said he hasn't been the same player since he got in that France squad.
Yeah, but he only got in France squad a few games ago. But I'm talking about like since Blackburn away for me, he hasn't really. But he's still a world class player.
games.
I'm not.
In a couple of
The
couple
free
of
kick
average games.
yeah,
doesn't
the free kick against Palace was unreal. But when you look at that Palace game, that's all he did. Arsenal he didn't turn up. Man United didn't turn up, and Leicester away.
It's got to be
game.
the right amount of money. That's the thing. It's got to be enough money for us to go out and buy another world-class player in this position.
I like Lanzini a lot. I do like Lanzini, and I think he's got potential to be a good player for West Ham. But if you had to pick it now, then I'd rather keep Payet.
Yeah.
But I do like Lanzini.
Yeah, same here.
Let's try him back in a couple of years.
Yeah. Yeah, when he's won all his medals elsewhere.
Come on, Graham.
Right, this is the last one. It's the last one.
Last one. Doing well.
This is from Jed Tilley. It says, how long do you think Slaven will stay at the club? I think if he's given time.
Well, there's rumours
to
in there
build,
that
I think he'll build something special here.
was it Galatasaray? Apparently, we're gonna come in for him in the summer.
Yeah, but
I think
he's got a project here, hasn't he?
Yeah, Bilic has got a project at West Ham, and I don't
Building
think
a young squad.
I don't think Bilic would want to miss out on the first season at the Olympic Stadium.
No.
David Gold and David Sullivan have obviously said that they want us to tie him down to a new deal, so they need to do it. He's got a 3-year deal, so
I can see Bilic being here for the next 5 years, so long as things go the way.
obviously it depends what happens on the
Plenty of
pitch.
that, you know what I mean? That's it, yeah. You know, with the way the club's moving forward financially and everything like that.
A manager can
I can see him staying.
sign a 5-year contract. He has a poor 6 months.
He's got, yeah.
Clubs react,
it's,
don't they?
it's a
But
tough
But I
one.
mean, Gold and Sullivan aren't the ones for knee-jerk reactions to, they put a lot of faith in Allardyce.
Yeah, it'd be something drastic for them to get rid of Bilic.
No, it would. If we're at like Christmas time and we're like fourth and bottom, but I don't think that's going to happen. Not with the squad we've got now and what we're going to add to it in the summer.
No, that's it.
I think West Ham are always going to be a top 8 team now,
Yeah.
pushing for top 4. I think that's what we're going to expect over New Year, next few years. Sorry.
Yeah, and I think that Slavic can. I think
It's making up words now.
I think Bilic
Biggs.
can.
Jigs.
He can build something, like over the coming years. He can build something.
He's building something
special.
already, isn't he?
Yeah, but
He's building the squad, and he's got some good players.
I think he could have us sort of competing for trophies on a fairly regular
Yeah,
basis.
we went out the FA Cup the other night, but the thing is with us, we've got a taste of what it can be like to get to semi-finals, to get to finals. And I think over the next 5 years, I think West Ham we're gonna push for trophies and Europe and that top 4. And
I'm going to say we'll win a trophy under Slav.
yeah, do you know what? I'll even take the fucking Capital Cup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know why teams don't take it. If that's a trophy, getting to Europe.
But for me, the FA Cup this season, I really thought our name was on that trophy, and it's a shame. It's a real shame, but
Just
we'll move on. We'll move on to next season now. The season's done.
That's it.
We can push for that. We've got a good point in Leicester today. We can push for that top 6, top 5, top 4. I think has gone now.
I
think it's just out.
It was always a big ask, wasn't it? Really?
Yeah.
But we're still something to fight for.
Yep.
So
we've got stuff
still
to
within
play for,
touching
so
distance.
these next few games, what we've got left is going to test Bilic. Because if this was last season, we'd have killed over there today.
Yeah, definitely.
We'd have gone
We
down
did
2 or
about this
3
stage
0.
last season, didn't we?
But yeah, no.
slightly
What was the
early
question?
into
Again?
We've answered the question. How long will Bilic
How do you think you'll stay at the
Stay
club?
Oh, 5 years.
Yeah, so maybe 5 years.
Nah, good. Hopefully, a good 5 years.
Yeah.
Any more questions?
No, that's it. That's all the questions. Hey?
Have a Graham question. What would you like to ask?
Sorry.
No, Scott's trying to kill everyone. What can I ask?
We aren't we?
How old's Ryan?
32.
Right, money was no object. Any player in the world, who would you sign?
That's silly, isn't it?
No, but if it was no,
Yeah, silly. For me, I'll be honest with you, it wouldn't be Ronaldo, it wouldn't be Messi, it wouldn't be Bale either. Do you know who I would sign? Aguero.
I'm totally agree with you.
Yeah, he's
proven goal scorer.
I would have Sergio Aguero all day long. As much as I love Messi, see Messi and Ronaldo. Ronaldo is a great player, but for me, Messi will always be better because Messi is not an individual; he's a team player.
Yeah.
Ronaldo he's all about
And
stats.
Aguero is a team player.
Aguero is unbelievable. I mean, you see what he did against Chelsea yesterday,
Yeah.
and he's unbelievable. I would have Aguero. He would be my number one choice.
Same here.
Yeah,
Totally agree.
Or James Milner.
Well, Mil Neymar.
Nah, yeah, I would honestly. I would have Aguero all day long if money was no object.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it then.
Is that your question? Yeah.
Go on, you ask one. Go on.
No, I'm alright.
Scott, do you want to ask one?
No, go on, mate.
All right then.
End the show. You got
Well-
20 seconds.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, thanks for watching another edition of West Ham Fan TV on the social. If you've got any questions for next week's one, don't forget hashtag WHFTV on the social in the comments section on the video. Facebook / West Ham Fan TV.
Yeah.
And Twitter at West Ham Fan TV.
Yeah.
And yeah, nothing left. Not you, Scott. You keep your hands on the wheel. Me and Ryan will do it. Nothing left to say. Come on, you irons.
Come on, you irons.